Marvelous hello, friends and loved ones, how are you today? You know what I love? A nice, refreshing soda. There are few things better than a nice, refreshing soft drink. The feeling of the bubbles against your tongue, the cold can in your hand, and come on, how satisfying was that? Video games have had some pretty impressive soda items over the years. They've been healing items, they've been weaponized, and they've been commercialized. Yeah, doesn't that just make you wanna... Here's the top 5 sodas in video games. Like before, the point of this list is to try and come up with sodas that are interesting in some way and not just normal items, but special. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Starting off this list at number 5, the Super Soda from Paper Mario. Now, I know what you're thinking, but John, you just said no normal health items. Super Soda isn't anything special, and you're right, as an item, Super Soda is just a slightly improved FP recovery item that also cures certain status effects. But we're not going to talk about any Super Soda, we're going to talk about the Magic Super Soda. In the prologue to Chapter 4, Princess Peach is interrogated by Bowser and Kammy Koopa so they can learn the things that Mario truly hates in an attempt to impede his progress. Peach accidentally lets slip that Mario hates Super Soda, even more so than Pokies or Koopa Trolls, and so Kammy uses her magic powers to create one out of nothingness. A Magic Super Soda. The one thing that Mario truly hates. The Mushroom Kingdom is doomed! However, will Mario be able to get past this? That works. It was mildly refreshing. Now, upon careful research, and by that I mean checking the Mario Wiki page, I learned this item is actually not soda. It's called fresh juice in Japan, and also the English version of Thousand Year Door. So, not only is the Magic Super Soda not a particularly special item, thereby violating the most basic rule of this list, apparently it's not even soda, so it shouldn't really be here at all. Shut up. I talked about this next soda a little bit in my Rampage retrospective last Kaiju month, but number 4 goes to Scum Soda from Rampage Total Destruction. Not only does this soda turn people into giant monsters, granting them strength, speed, and a lust for destruction that cannot be satiated, it's also apparently delicious.
Wow! That's good soda!
Unfortunately, since the soda itself isn't an item, nor does it appear to have any real impact in the game itself, aside from setting up the central premise of the game, I don't really have too much I can say about it. It's a soda. It turns you into a kaiju. You can also tell it's a really good soda, because these monsters unleash the oral endo crescendo very frequently throughout the game. Scum Soda is advertised everywhere in this game. The last city has you destroying the factory, and even the very last boss is a giant Scum Soda blimp. And if you've ever found yourself wondering who the real hero of this game is, the giant monsters or the Scum Corporation, you can tell it's the giant monsters, because there's a flag. We did it. For America. But the number one reason you know Scum Soda deserves to be on this list is that apparently even with the giant monster side effects, it's worth gulping down a can for that sweet, sweet flavor.
But what about the side effects? I thought Scum Soda caused people to turn into monsters!
Well, yeah, but nobody seems to care. Everyone loves Scum Soda.
I'd try it. Now's the part of the episode where you're probably asking yourself, what could possibly trump a soda that turns you into a giant monster? Well, what about when your soda is the giant monster? That's right, folks, number 3 goes to Paul, the kaiju-sized can from Saints Row 4.
How do you know his name?
Hey man, does it matter? Shoot them rockets at him already!
Not only is this an incredibly fun boss battle, the idea of fighting a giant soda is just so ludicrous and lovable that I had to include Paul on this list. The fight is broken up into several parts. You get to shoot rockets at Paul as he roars and shoots lasers at you from his eyes, you get to fight off waves of his little soda minions, you get to attack him from a helicopter and force him to chase after you. It's very Saints Row, and takes his ridiculousness seriously enough that it's just so easy to bubble up with excitement. Everything up to this point is fun enough on its own, but it gets even better when your character gets to pilot a giant statue and go toe-to-toe with the tasty beverage himself, killing him only by popping his top and pouring him out. Paul, ladies and gentlemen, what else needs to be said? Except that I believe Saints Flow is specifically an energy drink and not actually a soda, but you know what? It's in a can, it's fizzy, it goes when you open it. As far as I'm concerned, it's a soda. Shut up! Now once again, an argument could be made that Nuka-Cola is just another normal item and not anything special. But I would say that argument is wrong. I mean, yes, it is just an item, but isn't it so much more than that?
Thief!
Nuka-Cola is a pop culture icon in the Fallout universe. It's everywhere. The bottle caps are money. Now, I'm not saying that Nuka-Cola is the backbone of the entire Fallout economy, but you know what? No. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nuka-Cola is an icon. It's a reminder of hope, of freedom, of love. It fuels the economy, both pre- and post-Fallout. Yep, in my opinion, there is almost nothing better than a bottle of that classic Nuka-Cola.
Objection!
What was that?
Strain42! How could you possibly put Nuka-Cola Classic ahead of Nuka-Cola Quantum?
Wait. Heemin Gamin Station, is that you?
Naturally, and I will not stand idly by while you tell these good people that Nuka-Cola Classic is better than Nuka-Cola Quantum. Need I remind you that Quantum has
twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste.
Well, yeah, but isn't it also radioactive and killed a bunch of people?
Oh, details, details! I'm more interested in that delicious pomegranate taste they added. Oh, not to mention
17 fruit flavors and that signature cola taste blend to form the perfect refreshing soft drink. With its new strontium additive, it's got that unique kick to keep you on your toes.
But
no buts. Quantum is clearly the superior product. It's got more power, it's got more flavor. You can craft it into a freaking grenade. I even managed to kill Colonel Autumn with one.
we may just have to agree to disagree on this one, Chet, but you bring up a good point. All varieties of Nuka-Cola have their purpose and their charm, and they create the rich and interesting lore of the soda as a whole. I mean, we don't have to give the slot to one specific kind of Nuka-Cola, right?
That's why number 2 goes to the entire Nuka-Cola lineup from the Fallout series.
That was supposed to be my line.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll never take me alive, Strain!
Okay, so, that happened. And finally... Now, I had a fair amount of debate over which soda deserved the number 1 spot between this and Nuka-Cola, but number 1 has to go to Soda Popinski soda from Punch-Out. I know virtually nothing about this soda other than it is the cornerstone of this Russian juggernaut's training regimen. He's willing to risk life and limb getting this stuff, and I don't even know what kind of soda it is.
I bet it's Mountain Dew Code Red. You know, red, communism, red.
Why are you still here? Whenever Popinski is on the verge of being knocked out, this sweet carbonated nectar brings him back from the brink and ready to fight twice as hard. And it must be good, because look how mad he gets when you knock it out of his hand. Oh, please, oh, make it stop!
How can Soda Pop be wearing those trunks? They must be red hot, baby. Red hot.
Doc, I'm pretty sure I have brain damage right now, because it sounds like you're talking about his underpants instead of giving me useful boxing advice. Popinski's soda-fueled rage nearly bested Little Mac, but through his grit and determination, he stays on his feet and makes sure this soda goes flat. One last note regarding Soda Popinski, I can't let it slide that his theme is one of the best variations on the Punch-Out theme of all time. Piece it up, Popinski. Soda A soda Popinski. Soda. He likes to drink soda. It's very bubbly. Bubbly. Refreshing. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video on the top 5 sodas in video games. If I left out one you think should have been on this list, let me know in the comments below. I want to give special thanks to my buddy Chet from Heemin Gamin Station for being a part of this episode. If you want to check out some of his stuff, you can watch his episode on Banjo-Kazooie by clicking the TV down there. Or if you want to see me interact with some other YouTubers, you can check out who I chose to date in the visual novel game Asagao Academy. As always, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos in the future. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, take care. Excuse me.